Ray, we talked about the Agile Cloud Platform, and I think the ACP really helps customers with time to value, but we also talked about our ability to customize and adapt that technology for the mission need our customers' business needs. Talk about that. Talk about the preserving flexibility and agility through Vian's customer intimacy model, but also not sacrificing time to value with ACP.
It's a very good point. And what we do with the converged infrastructure is we bring together a variety of ingredients that can then be mixed and matched very quickly to achieve an optimized solution. For example, let's look at the cloud layer. You look at the cloud layer, today we're using vRealize as the key ingredient in that cloud layer for most of implementations. But let's say the customer doesn't really need that high touch environment that a vRealize does. Well, then we offer a Red Hat option so we can go to a more OpenStack flavor. So again, we're bringing two different hypervisors, two different cloud layers together so that we can provide solutions for different use cases for a customer, but do it very quickly. In the server layer, which is from Hitachi, with the UCP platform that we're leveraging inside ACP, we can use a variety of different server technologies depending upon what, again, the use case is going to be. Same thing for the storage layer. In the storage layer, we can use enterprise-class high-end storage, which is the best storage technology available on the planet. We can scale that back. We can put in tiering of storage, even an archive tier, connect it together so that we can create a lower cost total implementation. Again, value. And the network layer, we work with a variety of different networking partners, along with Hitachi. Brocade and Cisco, for example, can be brought into this discussion. So by taking these technologies to best-of-breed environments, creating reference architectures for them, we are ready then to address the application environment. And so for specific applications like Oracle-related applications or HANA, SAP applications, or if you're looking at Microsoft applications, so we can custom tailor the ingredients, the amount of memory, the amount of storage, kind of storage, so that we're hitting exactly the use case the customer wants to hit. But we're doing this in a prescribed manner, so we can do it very quickly. We can optimize it. We can automate it. And that way the customer can get this value very fast, but they still avoid the risk of having to go try to custom build this stuff on their own. That's the real value of using a converged infrastructure, but with some options. Now, what we marry that with is the ACP is the first piece of it, the private cloud platform. But the customer solution, what they require will go beyond that. Many customers are going to want to scale this out or burst this out to a public cloud environment. So we partner with Microsoft Azure to do that. Sometimes the customer is going to want a hardened data center, for top secret type of applications. Level 4, level 5 data centers, we offer that. And then the customer is going to want to be able to manage and bridge these two things together. So now we need to create a hybrid cloud environment where we can deliver on customer premise what they require with an ACP platform, but then manage that burst out to a public cloud environment. So again, the goal here is to really define what the customer needs to achieve. Then bring all of these pieces to bear so that we can solve that customer business problem. And the final ingredient that I would call hosting, where the customer may want a secure location that they do not provide themselves. They're not ready to put data up in a public cloud. Then we go in with a hosting solution where Vian provides that secure location to house the data. At the end of the day, a customer has to tell us, what kind of data custody do they need? What kind of security do they need? How classified is this information? So that we can come back and give them exactly the solution they need. That's all part of the Vian Cloud story.
All right. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate your time and that deep dive into Vian's ACP.
On behalf of Vian Corporation and Hitachi Data Systems Federal, thank you for joining us. A link to the archive session will be sent to you shortly. If you requested a training certificate, you will also receive an email with download instructions after the webinar. This concludes our discussion. Thank you.